Hello everyone, I'm Imposter. I'm back again. Today I'm going to practice a transfer list UI challenge from GreatFrontend. So let's get started. We start practicing and remove the imposter syndrome and gain the confidence that I need or you need. You can practice along with me. So let's start. So let's read the description and requirements of this problem. Build a component that allows transfer of items between two lists. Actually, we all use at some point this kind of list. So there will be one list and there will be one list. We can use this key or buttons to remove all the things to here or all the things to there using this buttons, and also we can select one item and then we can move around where which side we want to move. So requirements, there are two lists. There are two lists, each initially containing four items. Is initially containing four items. Okay, both sides will have four items. Each item has a check box that can be checked or unchecked. So as a screenshot we saw here, it will be the screenshot, but for the transferring, that was the design. But now the transferring section, clicking on the double arrow buttons will transfer all the items from one list to other as specified by the direction of the arrow. So we know it which side it going to be moved. Okay, and then clicking on a single arrow button will transfer only the selected item as selected by addition of arrows. Okay, then item selection, checked states are present after transferring. Okay, that also we have to maintain the state while we are moving to the left side. Okay. Okay, now button are disabled if there are no relevant items to be transferred. Okay, we have to maintain the state to disable it. So for now, for the UI expect, for if we want to represent, then we will have three blocks for left list, right list, and the controller. So this will be our three list, um, and then for the transferring it, so we have to maintain some of the properties for left and right. So mm, whenever we are selecting something, it should give us a notification to our controller that which site has been selected and others. So list, okay, so don't jump. I don't want to jump directly to the coding section. Let's okay. Let's just start with the thinking process a little bit more, and also let's start the timer. Uh, like so I will create a list that will have so two separate thing, two separate component, three separate component for this. It will list, so this to this will be a single thing, so we can select a single component, but reusable single component, so I will put that one. And there will be a controller. So for this controller, what I have to do here, um, mm, I can Move full. Okay. Okay. So so we have to maintain uh, two state, like for this left side things and for the right side things. Okay. So what if we select, there is nothing mentioned about in the requirement, so let's say I select one from here, this left side and from the right side, what will happen then? So then there will be two button active, so there we can move. Okay, that's okay. So then two button will be activated. So okay. So as per my planning, so I will have a shareable list component and the controller component. There we will decide that which button will be active based on that, based on the list. So like okay, like for this list we will have a separate state that like let's write it. So state for the right list state and left list state. There will be two things. So for state management, so I will have two state. So whatever I am selecting on element, then I will pass to the list that which side of element I have choose. So which side of element I have choose, and then I will move to, and another question that right now, what if I selected two elements and then move using this double array, so then we should preserve the selected state. Yes, so it is mentioned I guess here, if I do say preserve. Okay, so in that list, uh, for the right state and left state, mm, uh, we we will have we will have some of the properties called checked or not, and which side they are belonging. So that's it. So whenever I select an item, so for that selected in state I will have another state. So selected state. So based on that selecting state, uh, based on the selecting state I will decide that for the selected state, for like I clicked on the JavaScript and also the view, then I will have these two or left or right thing that enable. So which side I have select, so that I can have that button. So that's it. So so that's it. So whenever I click on the right side of the button, then I will take the left side checked things to the right side with that property of checked state. So that's going to be my solution here. Like if I explain you one more time, that is, so first for the UI state I will have one shareable component for this rendering list, and I will have a separate component for controller. So they will share these three state. For for this right side, I will have a right list state there, which items are in the right side and which one is selected. I will store that one in a property. And also for the left side state I will do the same thing. And which which property I have selected, right? So let's say JavaScript and React I have selected the both side, then I will add a selected state that I have selected these two property. Or let's say I'm not sure that I will I will use the full object, or I can just um, use a selected state as a array left or right. So if I have selected something from the left side, then I will active that left button. So that purpose I will use that one and that too. So and when I am clicking on it, so I already if I know that I'm shifting the right side element, then I already stored that checked element using that state. Then I will move all the thing to the left side. So that's all here. Is the full planning here. So let's write the code for now. So let's start with the UI element. So we will use a transfer list component that will take left list and right list. Okay, left list and right list. So by using that, we will okay. So by default, let's say it will have an empty array. If so I want to, if someone not passing or drilling the props, then I don't want to break the UI for the first time. So so let's return and return okay transfer list component, and there I will have three sections. So let's add a return statement, and here we have div directly, and then for we want to render a list. So left list or right list. So just create a list component that will have something called position. Position will be this one will be left, and this one will be right. So right. So these two list item will be there. So let's create a list component here. So cons list will be getting a type position, then we need to return this. So that's it. So now we need to create a controller. So here we will have controller. For now we are not sending any controller. We are not sending any props for this one for now, but we will have something something is okay. So okay, now let's return some of the pattern for this component. So button will be there to send. So okay, this will be like this. What? Okay. For now. Okay, now our pattern is ready. So let's remove it and return. editing the transfer list. So our task is done. So let's move it from app. So we don't need it from here because we need the state here. Okay, so we'll write that. Okay. So now we are done. So let's start with designing. So let's add class name here. List. We will add a div just so that we get some option to add class name. List. There will be based on the position it will have something. I think we don't need left or right thing. We are controlling it on the outside of this thing, but let's have it like this. Okay, so we have to update here with the input component. For now let's do it with transfer list together this one. Okay. Now we added that on. Transfer list. It will have display flex. Okay. Then item should be centered. Then it will be in the center position properly. Now there is another thing that we have to maintain. If I put the align item center for this one, let's say we going the list, then maybe maybe not, maybe it will jump between this one. So I'm considering this one to be start. So justify content should be as well center so that we always get. Wait. It seems like this side has more space than this side. So how it is centered? Okay, that's good. Okay, no worries. For now, we will have it. Okay, we have the border as well, so we can use grid instead of template column. So we'll have 1 0 1 5 1 Why this is not working? Oh, let's list open we can do directly into the okay, let's have something list list so it will be right then list list that it will other list solid with green. Same goes for this one. Right, it will be white. So okay, so hide it wrong here. Okay, now it's good. So list web margin 0 padding should be 0. List style should be none. List should be display wait, why this is the border? I'm not getting the point. Is it because of justifiable center? Not because of it. Not because of it. So it is unnecessary. But why this is the game from the both sides? Okay, for now let's not bother it. Already in the last time so let's have it controller display next direction should be column. That's it. So as this done for the designing, and now we will have input component here. So we forgot to pass the list item here. item here, and here we have a component called input. Having input return input type return input type checkbox with this for now, and we add the here because we want to add label HTML. For now I'm not adding a ID or name, just I want to check it. It should be like this. Okay, so now not bothering to adding class here. This flex gap or pixel. Okay, that's it for now. And that's it for now. We will not modify it, so now okay, now create a list that will okay, we are importing the state here from React. It is done. Left items set left items, but that will have right items. Right items. Okay, now we will return a const list will be lit like this. It will have name HTML checked false. I can do it in this dividing thing into here to determine that it is in the left or right. Is it? Okay, we can do it. But for now, let's say we are doing this one. Okay. Okay, so now let's do it in this. It will be right. Okay. JavaScript, CSS, TypeScript, React, Angular, Vue, Svelte. Okay, so now we are passing this to our list. Left list to list dot left. So right list will be list dot right. So that's our transfer list, and here so we will pass list items with left items, list items will be right items. Basically we don't want to modify this. Okay, actually we will format it. We will have a single list with that. For now let's move here that we got the list item. So here we will list item dot map item will be returning apply element with input. Okay, now we are going to remove this. So input will get two things, checked and name, and another will be one change thing. So on change, if it is not there, we will have a void here as unexpected expression. Okay, I cannot pass it like this. So now value will be checked and name will be name, id will be id not id, it will be html for html for name is will be id name. So here will be name should be item dot name, and checked will be item dot checked. So let's say we are checked, make it true. Wow, but I passed the checked value as true from here. JavaScript, for JavaScript, why it is not rendering it? Wow. elements value true. If I do what is this checkbox should have checked element checked what value checked. If I do this now, okay, it's checked. Okay, if I do it for this one, oh, yeah, it's checked. Okay, it's checked. Done. Let's make it false. Okay, it's checked. So okay. On change will have this on change. I know there is error. So for this one, I have to handle this. If I didn't pass, it will going to break it. But I should have the option to pass a void function if it is not there. But how can I do it? I don't know. But I know it is possible to pass a default empty function for non-change. Okay, I will look it later. Okay, now on change will be now for this. Wow, I cannot return void. That's interesting. Okay, that's it for now. So we can pass and okay. Now I already overflowed the time. Okay, I didn't anything at all, so no problem. So I'm practicing it. So now I have to make this checkbox clickable to that it is changing. So let's start doing it. So how can I do it on change? How can I do it? How can I do it? Event it is not what can I say, it is not controlled yet, though it has no state assigning to it, so that's why it's not rendering it. Okay, now I think I divided it too much, so I have to drill the props here multiple times. Okay, now I have to pass that handle change from here, so that handle change will be here, that it will take that position. Handle change, for now let's make it workable. Handle change will set left items. Let's say we are already setting the left items brief, so we will do something for new value will be map with item and item. So we will return the item and checked will be wait, from there what will send here. Let's wait for a bit. So when I click on it, it will trigger on change for this element, and then I will return I can't think about it. Okay, for now what is my first priority? Make it selectable. So how can I do it? I can do it making a state that will help us that it is rendering properly. So I have to pass handle change to the list, then it will be calling that handle change here for us. Handle change on handle change then let's say items brave will return a first new value will be brave load, and new value 2.check equal to true. For now that is our return. Oh sorry, new value. So let's click on it. So it is working. So whatever I did, it is rendering. So what if I got the index of the change? functions will be called with index and that value. Index and that value. So current index and with the value. So I'll do this exact thing for now. So value and index. Okay. Selected index. So I will get it from here by this one, choose value, and I know that value and I will have the item index easily. Okay, so item index I got it. So now when I am calling it this, I already have the value handle change. Okay, I'm getting that event and event that it should be target dot value. It is easy, so let's log it here. Console log. Let's log this too. So for now we are not considering yet that left or right portion, but let's clear the console and select target. Undefined is not object, so here we are doing something. Handle change handle change this. So event console log event. So let's see it and what happens when this on change. It is target. So what if I do that target? What if we can get it this way? Target event target dot value target dot checked. Okay, that's going to be our value 1. Okay, so we made it clickable. Okay, but we are not sending the position. So for now, it's very easy to have a position of it in a single array. Then we can divide it, or let's have another position. Just for now, let's if position equal to left, then this else if position equal right, so that will be our this value, right? Okay, now we need another thing. When we are calling it here, we will have, we already know the position, so that's it. So position and item index is passing from here, and value will be getting from here. So now let's do it. It's working. Oh, handle change is not a function. Handle change is undefined. Okay, we didn't pass it for our this one. Okay, for this one. So now it will work basically fine. So our left state, right state management is done. Now we have that selected state const that will have next state will be a new set element. There we will add a thing. So selected list set selected list. Okay, this two will be for us here. So whenever we are here, so after setting that element for us, then we will set selected list will be brave, then const new set will be new set with brave, and then we will add new set dot add position and return the new set. So this shouldn't be here, this is the common thing, so area, then it will be there. So then we know that the selected state, so we will pass the selected state to here, pass here, and now we will get this from here, selected list disabled will be selected list that has this one should have selected something. We are removing from right side, and then also it should be selected list as late. Wait, what is late? So it will be to the yep. So if there is nothing selected, so now wait, I removed it. It's not toggling that. So if value is like else new set that remove or delete that position. Okay. That's the portion we are getting. So it is one liner, but I am still prefer to add this. So let's say yep. So now it is working. Okay, so my only thing is remaining, that is removing the state. Okay, removing the state. So basically we will have handle move. Okay. So let's divide this functionality for controller. So pass this 4 element to them, to the controller properly. So list item, shared item, but it is not good to do like this, I guess, and I'm sure not guessing. So it is too much prop drilling, but if there is TS enabled, that will be very good for me. So let's go to the controller component. So let's collapse it. So we will get all of the items. This is not good at all. The passing like this is straight or setter. Okay. move, so we will have like this a handle move, then we will decide. So on click, then we will call the handle move, but in a way that we know who will have what is seal. Okay, so for this one, so let's start with this one. So let's say I have selected this and move with this one, so we have to move all with this two. So this will have where we have to move, so for right side we have to move to the left side. So side, we will get the side all or partial is all. So which side or all the properties are selected on side, or I think we need this whole thing. So which side? Left side. So if I clicked, so I have to move the left side element to all the properties. So this all the property I have to move here to that. So that's it. If I move this, it is not all, but I know it's from right side to left side, so, or left side to right side. That's it. So I need this one. So side, so here side will be like from now we are moving to left to right to left, so then this is moving to right. Right, is on true. Same, we have this one as well, right? Is on not all, it's only selected one. So here this on false, but this one will be left. We are moving to okay. So this one is left, this one is right, but I'm thinking another case. Let's write it. So should we do reverse one? So this one is moving right to left, so it is right now I'm selecting that I'm on the left right side, so I'm so that's right. Okay, so that is also good. So it's saying that we should move the right side of all the item to left. So let's do it. If side equal right, if the for this thing, and then I have to set the and then is all. Then let's start with is all first. So is all, then we will just set left items with like this way. Okay, not just do this way, so it will create a return with array prep and write items, and after that set write items to be the array. So we already did. Set write item is not a function. Wait, how come it's not a function? Okay, so you saw it, but why it is not rendering all of the thing? Wait, oh, moved. Wait, where is those elements? 1 2 3 4. Okay, I got it. Why this is happening? It's my mistake that I pushed it as okay. So now it is going to, let's say I am moving it to the right, so I didn't do it again. So let's start it with that. Is left, so set right items, so just it will show up the case. Okay, so now I can move if it is left. Wait, it working? Left. Okay, it should be all. Okay, not all true. It should be true. Wait, then wait. I did left side, all the things are here. Why? Right, left, moving around, side is all, set right items, left items. Okay, so copy pasting is a very hard thing. Okay, copy pasting is very hard thing. Okay, that's good. So this is it, and now if I am okay, now we can modify it. Const filtered list. So if is all, then just return the right items all together. Otherwise, okay, then it is hard. Actually, not hard. Actually, tricky. So I have to filter it and also remember that which one is remaining. So we need all two things together. So I wanted to do this in a one condition. If okay, So we have to do two filters. We have to do two filters for the second one, or we could do using a reducer. Let's do first filter list it is all, then we'll do something, and filter on will have a object like now let will be on the right side, and right will be empty array is all, otherwise so is all. So left and right will be empty. Now we will do a so right items dot reduce. So letter item left empty array, right empty array. Then we'll do some of the calculation. If item dot jet, then and else if it is not, then it will be right push the item, and otherwise let dot push that item. So this is it for now. Let's to check it. So we don't need it at all now. So let items with filter list dot right, and then we will have left and filter list dot right. That's it. We will have okay. That's it. So it will work now as expected. So let's accept. Okay, it is not working. Why it is not working? Else we are not returning SCC. Wait. Wait. I selected this. If it is set, then it will push that. why it is not getting that filtered list. So let's open the console here. So let's refresh it because okay, I made a mistake in that filter list object. It's working. So let's select on. Wait, it is not calling. Did I add a handler? On click handle move right false. Ooh, my mistake. So it's removing. That is okay. Now do the similar thing here for the second one. Remove it and do it. It will do reverse. Left items. Left items. Left items. It will do reverse. Here we will do other thing. Right items with list not right. Will be right. Here will be left. Now it is good. So let's check it. List item. Something on list item but map. It's not where I did the map. List item dot map is not a function. This one. This one, then left will be empty, left items will be right items. Right items, right items, left items, item push. Wait, let's look at it. It working. Something is wrong with this function. Side left filtered list is all, then left is empty, right is left items. Let's open the console and see why this is happening. List items becoming undefined. List items becoming undefined. But I didn't set anything wrong. let's say left items, left items. Set. Let's log it. Wait, but while I click on it, what is the left item? Wait, right items becoming in array. Instead of array, it's becoming. Oh, this has something a problem. I selected it, but it didn't appear it. So there is also another bug. Let's say I add this one. So now I have selected list in the right side. Then it should be activated. That is not. So you should have active. You should have active that one. So you don't need to. Don't need to have like something called using this one by setting up, so we can easily do it by adding that a memo. So let's do it using a memo. So let's import a memo, then it will or this is not required a memo, it will render every time. So that is going to be like this way. So remove all. Wait, it should be a memo, otherwise we cannot return a value. Use memo. So use memo will be returning return new set to table. So first selected set will be new set if let's return it so that we will not if left items dot any or every or some item dot checked, then selected dot add let same thing, copy it, and it will be right, and this is going to be white items. So that's it. So it will always, so here we have to add dependency here. So that's it. So now if I do here, so now I don't have selected, it is reversing. So that it. Can okay, now it is good enough. So finally I have completed this task, though there is some styling errors that I added that border in the li, though I have that list thing, and also another thing to mention, I didn't add that key here. Item name should be the key, then it will not give us any error. So that is it. Okay, also that is jumping around, so we should have some of the static length so it don't jump. So for now, let's remove some of the console so it looks professional. So I'm done with this thing. So thank you, and bye from Imposter Tips. See you in the next challenge.